If I'm being honest, 2025 wasn't exactly a dream year for romance anime. We got a few hits here and there, but nothing that completely shook the community. Still, as we get closer to 2026, I'm pretty sure we're going to see some amazing titles coming our way. But until then, there are a handful of romance shows from this year that stood out enough to be worth your time. So if you're looking for something decent to watch before the year wraps up, here are some of the better romance anime from 2025 that you might actually enjoy. This story begins with two people who can't stand each other, or at least pretend they don't. Their ridiculous back-and-forth arguments slowly shift into moments of closeness they can't ignore, turning denial into something surprisingly sweet. The love-hate dynamic gives the story a constant spark, mixing comedy with genuinely cute romantic progression. It's fun, fast-paced, and packed with chemistry that feels refreshingly honest. If you enjoy romance that starts with stubbornness and evolves into something real, this one will keep you hooked all the way through. This story follows the quiet, everyday life of two co-workers whose subtle interactions slowly turn into something more meaningful. What starts as simple workplace moments, shared glances, small favors, unspoken tension, gradually builds into a charming romance that feels grounded and relatable. As their feelings grow, both characters struggle with the awkwardness of office boundaries, personal insecurities, and the fear of ruining what they already have. It's a warm, slow-burn series that's perfect for anyone who enjoys realistic chemistry and gentle emotional progression. If workplace romance with genuine character growth is your thing, this one is a cozy, satisfying watch. This light-hearted supernatural romance follows a tiny vampire girl who's terrible at being, well, a vampire. When she meets the protagonist, her clumsy attempts to feed lead to a series of hilarious, sweet, and unexpectedly intimate moments. Instead of dark fantasy, the show leans into cute interactions, growing trust, and the awkward beginnings of a unique relationship. It's an easygoing, fun watch with a soft romantic core, perfect for anyone who likes supernatural elements mixed with comedy and wholesome chemistry. This adorable series follows a pair of complete opposites: Kashiwada, who barely shows any emotion, and Uta, who expresses everything she feels without hesitation. Their daily interactions create a charming, natural chemistry as Uta's energy slowly draws Kashiwada out of his shell. The contrast between them makes every moment engaging, from awkward exchanges to quietly romantic scenes that feel genuine. If you like soft, wholesome romances built on personality differences and slow, steady affection, this one will warm your heart instantly. Set on a serene island, far from the noise of daily life, this story follows a boy searching for peace and finding something much deeper. As he meets various girls, each with her own emotional past, the narrative builds a gentle, poetic romance wrapped in mystery and nostalgia. It's calm, atmospheric, and beautifully written, capturing the feeling of summer memories that linger long after they're gone. If you love emotional romance, with a slow burn pace and a soothing setting, Summer Pockets is an unforgettable experience. The Shiunji family children follows a seemingly normal group of 7 siblings, 2 sons and 5 daughters, living together in a luxurious mansion, until a single revelation turns their entire world upside down. When their father announces that none of them are actually blood-related, every relationship shifts in an instant, and Arata, the eldest son, suddenly finds himself caught between new feelings, complicated tensions, and the unpredictable advances of the girls he once saw as sisters. As a harem romance, it brings plenty of variety, with more girls, more spicy moments, and a lot of chaotic drama that keeps the story lively and fun to watch. If you love harem anime, or you're simply looking for a romance filled with bold twists, unexpected situations, and entertaining character dynamics, this one is definitely worth checking out. It's the kind of series that pulls you in before you even realize it. This story revolves around a young witch who moves in with her childhood friend, bringing magic and chaos into his everyday life. Her spells often lead to unpredictable situations that switch from funny to heartfelt in seconds, while their connection slowly deepens under all the magical mishaps. The mix of fantasy charm, strong character personalities, and natural romantic tension makes the series lively and addictive. If you enjoy romance blended with magic, comedy, and light-hearted storytelling, this one is a delightful pick. When the main character ends up living with the Mikadono sisters, he expects chaos, but he doesn't expect just how intense things will get. Each sister has a strong personality, and dealing with all of them at once turns everyday life into a blend of misunderstandings, romantic tension, and comedic disasters. Despite the madness, the series builds a fun harem setup filled with energy, charm, and plenty of unpredictable moments. For viewers who enjoy lively households, big personalities, and a mix of romance and comedy, this one is pure entertainment from start to finish. This series follows a popular, sociable guy who seems to have everything: friends, confidence, and a comfortable life, until he crosses paths with someone who challenges his perspective completely. The story balances youth drama, romance, and emotional growth as the characters slowly open up to each other and confront their own flaws. Despite its flashy, vibrant surface, it dives deeper than expected, exploring themes of acceptance and real connection. If you enjoy romance stories with strong character development and a bit of emotional weight, this one is a standout pick. This anime centers on a guy who accidentally crosses paths with one of the most admired girls in school. A girl who carries herself with elegance but hides far more than people realize. Their unexpected connection slowly blossoms into a relationship filled with quiet moments, meaningful conversations, and a growing bond neither of them saw coming. What makes it special is how naturally their feelings develop, balancing soft romance with personal struggles and emotional depth. If you love calm, beautiful love stories with strong character chemistry, this one delivers a heartfelt experience that stays with you. So yeah, 2025 might not have been the strongest year for romance, but these titles still give you a few good stories to dive into. If one of them clicks with you, great. And if not, well, we've got a whole new year coming with fresh anime to look forward to anyway. Thanks for sticking around, and if you want more recommendations like this, you already know what to do. I'll see you in the next video.